Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you how a pen and a paper, like literally this, made me $70,000 a month. And it's not like I'm drop shipping pens and papers, nothing like that. But in my own online coaching company, and how this exact same method is going to take me to $100,000 months. The reason I'm doing this is because I want you and I need you to copy this same strategy. And a little bit, a disclaimer, honestly, before I show you what it is that this goes against what a lot of people are teaching, what a lot of coaches are teaching. And something really deep in my heart really hopes that they're teaching this inside of their own programs. If they're not, they don't really know what they're talking about, or they're just scamming a lot of people. And if they are teaching this, what I'm about to show you, then I'm just giving this stuff for free. So let's just dive in and know exactly what this is. So again, how a pen and paper made me $70,000 in 3 months, and how it's gonna take me to 100K months consistently. So again, please, please copy this strategy, okay? So here's the situation. I know you're a coach. I know you wanna help a lot of people. And when you help more people, your business grows in all capacities, not just revenue. That's very important. You have a team, you have more clients that stick around for longer, which is better operations. You make a better program as a result of having more people, more feedback. This is called a feedback loop. It's pretty easy. You pump out more content in all different platforms, etc. There's a lot going on. It's not just revenue, or it's not just I'm gonna get you more leads and then magically everything becomes crystal clear and it's beautiful and it's roses. No, it's not like that. This is why it's mental. It is delusional, and it makes no sense when rookie coaches ramble about scaling but only explain one dimension of business. It really grinds my gears. Like, it really makes me mad. Okay? For example, you're seeing a lot of coaches promising that you're gonna get a lot of leads by just hiring a setter. Again, this is one dimension. Disclaimer again, and I'm seeing this. How do you even? I can't even speak, man. You're gonna start seeing a lot of coaches now start rambling about school and how you can use school to like get a lot of people in, and this is just the same washed up advice of 5 years ago of Facebook groups. It is the same thing. It's the same thing, just painted a different color. It is the same thing you're gonna start seeing. This is just one-dimensional coaching, or coaches just saying just run ads. One dimension. Just run ads and then you're gonna scale. Just hire a setter and they're gonna do all these things and magic happens. Or just do this new group funnel. This is all one-dimensional, and this is not going to help you help more people. Maybe in the short run you're gonna get a couple $1,000s. You're gonna, coach a couple people, but I'm gonna show you something that's gonna blow your mind. Okay? Running a successful coaching business is knowing what levers to pull, which buttons to push, and how to actually be a good coach. Okay? That's why in this video, I'm going to show you how to dissect all dimensions of your business to know exactly what to work on. And this is exactly how I did it, how I'm getting my clients to do it, and how I'm going to keep doing it to grow my coaching business to $100,000 months consistently. And again, this is honestly more than the revenue. This is also because the nature of my business is being a coach to coaches, and those coaches are going to help a lot more people. So if I grow, if I am a better coach myself, it just means that the people that just my impact is going to be way larger. Okay, because I'm helping other people help people, basically, right? But before I show you, just know this video is only for coaches who want to grow their online coaching program. Again, help more people, and doing it without having to throw a bunch of shit at the wall, hoping something sticks. You're probably trying a bunch of shit because everyone promises something different. And all these shiny things are just one-dimensional coaching. One coach says, become like, know yourself and become like a better leader. Cool, yeah. Run ads. What ads? What's the mechanics behind it? Just start a Facebook group, or just do this, just that. These are all great one-dimension things in your business that you can try, but none of those things are going to get you to a long-term business that's going to grow and going to scale and going to help a lot more people. Okay? This is why business is precise engineering. Okay? And how and why can I say this stuff? I'm just not rambling without exactly know what I'm talking about. bunch of testimonials. You can go see all of these in my IG stories as well. These are just very few, and radical transparency. This is the same screenshot I have on my group as well, so I didn't have to create another one. But if you want to see more testimonials, go to my IG page and you'll see a bunch of testimonials on people and coaches just like you that I've helped. Okay, so let's just dive right into it. I want to make this video super quick. So this is what you're seeing a lot of one-dimensional coaches do. You'll get a nice triangle and a bunch of arrows pointing at it, and a bunch of people are gonna start saying, yeah, I mean, if you run follow ads, then you're gonna get a bunch of people to follow you. Well, now we're saying that's not the case. Everyone's doing the same thing. So now it's a very red market, okay? And now you're saying, oh yeah, just run ads, or just hire a setter, or just do X. And it's all 1D coaches, one-dimensional coaches. And here's the caveat to that. This is why it makes me very mad. It's because they're all speaking about this very small part of your funnel. It's one-dimensional. It's one thing. And the honest reason why they're doing this is because it's the lowest hanging fruit. All coaches want leads, but nobody's teaching what happens when you get a bunch of these leads. If I give you 100 leads tomorrow, will you understand how to handle all of them? Will you know how to coach all of them? Will you give all of them results? Will you be able to speak to all of them? Do you have the systems, the operations? Do you have all that? That's what it takes to actually have a really good business. That's what it takes to be an actual good coach. Not just being selfish and not just saying, oh, I just want more leads. What the fuck does that even mean, dude? So this is why this is wrong. And this is not the reason, this is not the way you're going to scale a business. This is one-dimensional. You cannot be one-dimensional if you want to be impactful. So the way things actually work is by doing this part of the business that nobody talks about, okay? So let's do this real quick, honestly. This is just not good. We don't want that. We want this. Actually smart coaches look at reach, attention, leads, sales, retention, LTV, and team. That's exactly what you want to look into. And if it sounds like a lot of work, well, welcome to the game. This is what it takes to be a really good fucking coach. Okay, so let's say this is reach. You're reaching a lot of people because anyone in the world can run ads. Ads are easy. My mom can run ads. Anyone can run ads. That's very easy. Okay, now here's the problem. Anyone running ads doesn't mean that the ads are going to be good. What do you need to have a really good ad? You need to have good messaging. You need to know how to package your offer. You need to know how to package your messaging. And that's going to get you attention. Okay, so let me zoom in real quick because this is a little bit far. There we go. Hopefully you can see this better. But yeah, so actually smart coaches, reach is ads. So let's just say reach is ads, or organically you have a lot of followers, then that's actually reach. Something goes viral, that's reach. That's great and all, but reach doesn't pay the bills. You need to get attention. Reach is being able to speak to a lot of people. Attention is people actually turning their head and listening to what you have to say. You get that through having really good messaging, really good offer. So this is reach. So a lot of people are teaching on, which is just run an ad, make a group funnel, make all these things. Okay, but you're just wasting your time. And I'll explain why in a little bit. So after reach, what happens? You get attention. Attention is people turning around and actually listening to what you have to say. And then they make a judgment. The judgment is, okay, I like what this guy has to say or girl has to say. Let me get more of this person. Let me get more information. Now they inquire. That's supposed to be an L. They inquire. They send you a DM. They opt into a lead magnet. They get to the next step. Now they become a lead. Huge misconception. A lot of people, a lot of coaches, bad coaches are saying is that these are leads. These are not leads. This is just people that came across you. Okay, somebody seeing your ad is not a lead. That's very incorrect. So we want to turn reach to attention and attention to leads. We can do that many different ways. Find the one that you like and keep doing it. Lead magnets are an incredible way of doing it. It's a very old way of doing it, but it works and it will keep working because it's a taste of your offer. It's a taste of your program. Okay. And I have an incredible free training on leads. If you want it, just comment down below and I'll send it to you. On lead magnets, sorry. So lead magnets are an incredible way. So now you have leads. Awesome. How do you turn those into sales? Now you have to be really good at setting, really good at sales, and really good at systems with sales. Okay, so it's not just setting, or it's not just having a setter. Guess what? Setters don't come with the batteries included. You have to train them. You have to have the systems to training. You have to know how to do SOPs. Like, if you really want to be a good fucking coach, this is what it takes. It's not just, I want more leads, so let me just run a social funnel ad and I'm magically gonna become incredible. You have to be good at what you do. You have to understand systems behind it. You have to understand how to carry out all these things. Again, this is engineering. If you want to do a couple $1,000s, if you want to be a 10K a month coach, by all means do it. But I have a really deep belief that we're put in this earth to create more impact than just having a couple leads that come into closes and they're just, I'm just making 10K. No, you have to be making more money, because if you make more money, it means that you're helping people if you're a good coach. And you do so by following this thing that I'm giving you right now. Okay, so now you're good at systems, sales, and setting. Awesome, amazing. Now you're really good at sales. Obviously, this requires training. I have other videos on this. I'm not gonna spend time on this. Now, people become clients. And guess what this is? This is where 99% of people are just focusing their time in. 99% of bad coaches are teaching you this stuff. 99% of people are just honing in of, let's just get a lot of reach and views and followers, because followers turn into clients for some reason. No, let me just get some attention. 99% of coaches are focusing on this, and they're not focusing on what comes after this. And this is something that's called the inflection point. Okay, so let me explain this real quick. Now, a fad. Follower ads are becoming a fad. Everyone is doing it. Costs are increasing. Everyone's becoming immune to it. Okay, a couple of years ago, webinars became a fad, and then everyone started doing webinars. Now nobody's doing webinars, and now it's starting to catch up again. Okay, this is the inflection point. This is what makes or breaks your business. Everyone right now is, for some reason, depending on a fad to create a business. That's a very bad foundation. You're building your business on a house of cards. This is the inflection point. Okay, this is when people become big dogs. Okay, people start becoming, like, people start looking for the next big thing, the whatever. But now everyone's focusing on the wrong horse. The wrong horse is the bad ways of just focusing on this part of the funnel, which is the reach, the nothing, vanity metrics. That doesn't make a really good business. You have to start focusing on this. Okay, you're gonna get reach, you're gonna get clients, you're gonna get attention, you're gonna get sales, you're gonna get good at all of these things. But once you have clients, you have to start focusing on this part of the business, this part of the funnel. This is the funnel after the funnel. Not anyone talks about this thing. So this is when we start looking at retention and team and becoming a really good coach, and knowing that having the systems to onboard people, to give people really incredible results very quickly, to retain clients so that they get guaranteed client results, so they can keep growing, and you're not just somebody they work with, but they're become a partner of yours. You become invested in their business. This is long-term vision. This is something that you have to focus on. And unfortunately, what a lot of coaches are not doing. So what I did and what I'm doing and what my clients are doing is that, yes, I'm going to teach you how to get reach. That's easy. Attention, easy. Leads, super easy. Sales, systems, and setting, I got that all covered. Closing people into clients, very easy. But you know what's not easy? The inflection point. What makes you a really good 1% coach, the inflection point. This is what makes or breaks people. Are you gonna stick in the fad? Okay, are you gonna stick in the fad? Are you gonna keep doing the same thing and having to be doing the wrong horse or the wrong thing that's gonna literally run your business to the ground? Or are you gonna understand that this down here, after you get the clients, that's the big thing? And guess what? That's not cyclical. Every single business needs to have some sort of retention. Every single business needs to give results. Okay? Anyone, even scammers, can get clients. Anyone can get clients. Anyone can get sales. But you know what not anyone can do? Retain those people, because you know how to give them good service, a good results, having the systems to keep them involved in your business, having the way to teach them how to get results. Okay, because if you keep doing this thing just for vanity metrics, these things just keep repeating itself. So a new funnel is going to come along, a new follower ad is going to come along, a new webinar funnel is going to come along. All those things repeat themselves. It doesn't matter. What you need to have is this part of the funnel, this part of the funnel. This is what you need to have, because if you have a really strong foundation, as you can see, this is the foundation of a business. If you have a really strong foundation, anything you do above it will stand whatever cycle comes. You can do whatever technique you want, because if you start getting reach, attention, leads, sales, setting, and closes, if you have a really good solid foundation of offer, of retention, of lifetime value, and a great solid fucking team, then you can do whatever technique you want and you will grow as a business. Okay, this is exactly what I did. This is exactly what I'm teaching my clients doing, and they're crushing it. And this is exactly what I'm going to keep doing to get to 100K months and impact the lives of thousands of people. Okay, hope that's clear. Hope this really started making you think about things differently. Stop looking at things as a shiny object syndrome, please. Like, anyone can do ads, anyone can do a bunch of stuff, but are you really are you a smart coach? Are you looking at retention? Are you looking at team? Are you looking at sales differently? Are you doing all those things to become a really good coach? Or are you stuck here and not being able to make anything good because you're stuck in fads, or doing the wrong thing, or trying everything and everything's just the wrong thing? What you need to do is focus on the foundation, because the leads, that's the easy part. And if you want to know how to get really great leads that are ready to buy, that's done with a really good solid lead magnet. And if you want that, just comment below and I'll send it over. But yeah, hopefully this was helpful. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll see you in the next one.